Welcome to the latest episode of Simulated Soapbox. It's me, Devin, of Simulated Soapbox. And I'm tired and it's cold. How's everybody doing? We have another day, another episode on my old phone. Because I'm trying to find a way to keep it. Shout out to my homie Cam. Please, Cam, text me back if you see this. And thank you for watching if you see this. Um Today is November 12th. My grandma died last year. Today. That's so morbid and weird to say. But that's all I have to say. Shout out to her, love you, Granny. Think about you every day, literally all the time. Um I I got on a dress shirt, but I don't have on dress pants, so accept what you can. And the only reason why I put this dress shirt on is because I got my hair cut. And this shirt very much complements this haircut. Like, shout out to Manal. I just met her, but she very nice. She very cool. And I like how she did my hair. She was like, "Oh no, girl, we're gonna have to cut it." I said, "Oh, okay." And she cut it. And that's okay. I love it. I love it. She don't play. hmm All right. Anyway, I'm sorry. I gotta like play. Okay. Anyway, today I want to talk about something very lighthearted. This is not gonna be a long episode. I just had something on my spirit that I don't like. I feel, oh my God, this is gonna sound so weird. No, wait. No, it has nothing to do with my appearance. I've been, I have been noticing that I'm being perceived, and the way that I'm being perceived, I don't like. I don't like. Um, cause look, let me explain something. This is a disclaimer, a preface, if you will. I am a princess. I actually have just now realized how much of a privileged life I live, and I'm a black woman in America. I don't have like buku privileges, but I have privileges. I don't know if it's because of my upbringing, like how I grew up, because y'all, I have a bald dad. And I fully believe in bald dad theory, first of all. Sorry, y'all. I have this thing where like my hands have to be covered. Anyway, my father is bald. So basically, I don't really understand no as a concept. I understand not right now. I understand patience. I understand waiting. I understand like, oh, just not right now. I don't understand flat out no. I also have just now realized there are a lot of things that I naturally don't do that other women do. And it's because they're not stronger than me, but they strong. They're strong, strong. And that's a little intimidating because I'm a feminist. I feel very empowered by strong women. I feel like the people around me are perceiving me not to also be a strong woman and a princess, and that has been wearing down on me. Also, just as I have said in the last episode, I'm not doing well. I just look better. I look really good. I'm not doing well mentally. So I am internalizing people's perceptions of me and stuff more seriously than I would any other time. But that doesn't still mean that my feelings aren't valid and how I feel. And now I want to eat it up. I want to digest it. I want to like take it in. I just want to really like figure this out because I'm so young and I don't think I'm going to change. I don't think that I'm going to stop being like, yeah. I just don't think that that's going to happen for me. Knowing how I am and how the people in my life treat me, men, women, children, etc. Like there is a certain like vibe I get off like Princess of Genovia, basically. And I wish I could explain it. I'm like cool as hell with everybody, even when they don't really like me. And I love everybody, and people like to just sometimes say, "Here, I got it. Don't worry," or "I'll do that for you," or it's just people consider me. And there's nothing wrong with that. There are people who do not get considered though, who will hate on you, who will be very mean to you. They'll be like, "Ooh, you don't do anything for yourself. You're not an independent woman. You just stuck." Meh. Damn, like you don't know the pressures in which I experience every day. You're seeing a small part of my life and you're assuming that I'm not a strong woman. Y'all don't even know I'm the middle child. Well, it might make sense. Damn. I think a lot of people are gonna be like, girl, we knew that just off your vibe. But I don't care. Yes, like I be having to actually get out the mud. I be having to get it out the mud. I'm my father's favorite, and if and he has sons. So think about that. My mom, I'm literally her. Um, which means I'm a strong black woman who kind of like sometimes says things that everybody's thinking, but nobody wants to say. And that in any kind of space, whether it be predominantly white, predominantly black, mixed, or etc., will get people looking at you like, what is wrong with this hoe? Get her out of here. And I be feeling isolated because also I express myself different than some people, just like everybody else expresses themselves differently from everybody else. But like you just know how you're not somebody's cup of tea, but you have to be around them, and like you don't feel like their existence is inconvenient, but they're starting to treat it like your existence is inconvenient. That's something that's also been happening. I'm like, what the hell? I don't understand why you feel like me being in this space right now is just like the worst thing that could happen to you. Cause I don't mind not talking to somebody in a room. Like we could be quiet. I don't care. I don't think that that's necessarily awkward, except for like if there's something that we should be talking about and that we're not. But other than that, like yeah, I don't care if we sit in silence. And I don't think that I have to. I don't think that I have to say that. I think that it should be already assumed. And also, like, why do I got to be the bitch to say everything? Why do I have to make amends with people when they just hate me for who I am? That's what I feel like I'm doing right now. I'm trying to make amends with people who just don't like me for who I am. And I'm having a hard time doing that because what the fuck? Wait, I'm just like, hold on. Something in my mind is clicking. I'm like, I want everybody to feel welcomed and happy in this space, but I'm not the bitch that's being exclusive. I'm not the person who is not being open and inclusive to the space. What am I fighting for? Okay. And that's why I love Simulated Soapbox. This is really like I be talking to my therapist now. Shout out to Jennifer. She got me going to her every week. I'm okay though, you guys. I'm okay. I'm having a brain fart because I might have just lied. Oh, making amends. I'm not really feeling right now inclined to even reach out to a bitch with a good morning. Cause why I gotta do that? And I've been doing it. You're the hoe who don't do that. It would be progress if the person who does not reach out and who is not inclusive starts to become more open to inclusivity and stuff like that. Girl, and that's why I'm just like feeling really sad because I'm like, what's wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with me. Somebody somewhere hates Devin because she is la di da di da while also maintaining a strict and very well maintained ship. And they hate that about me. And there's somebody out there that's well maintained just like me, but they be whimsical just like me. And they're a beautiful person because I don't really believe that beauty is feminine. I like I like pretty men actually for dating, never to marry, but always to date. Like they be cute, except for when they start thinking that they're the baddest bitch. If you talk about my speech impediment for Thanksgiving, I'll put your mommy where the turkey's supposed to go. Ho, don't play with me. Sorry. Somebody probably was just like, go ahead when I made that stutter, but I just have to get out the way first. Your grandma will be squash casserole. Stop playing with me. Go about your day after you hear a speech impediment with me, because y'all, it's hard to talk. I literally I did a little bit of speech class, but they was like, nah, you kind of smart, so you don't really need speech. I swear to God. They was like, no, you can read. You can really read too, so we not finna do this no more. Sorry. You don't get no more funds from the government. And that's okay. But I was in like kindergarten or like first grade. And maybe if I had just kept that going, I wouldn't stutter and have a list. But whatever, we move on. Yeah, it's not my responsibility to make these people like me or even to make them respect me. I just have to go about that as I need to. And I'm very good at that. Wahaha. That's all I gotta say. I really just wanted to yap about how I feel like people are trying to mean girl me, but that don't work no more. Cause I'm like, I'm literally in spaces every day now. Like, what's going on? I'm asking everybody, like, is everybody okay? What's going on? And everybody's like, yeah, we're good. But I still hear snickering, and my spirit is telling me that somebody wants to get in a chokehold. So glad that glad that I got that out my system, because I'm a pacifist now. I don't do violence. So that person, that everybody need to pray, because there's a couple of bitches who playing with me right now. They should thank God. And that's all I have to say. I don't really have anything else to say. Soon, very, very soon, I'll be trying to make these videos a little bit longer. I just don't really like talking. Y'all see, I don't make eye contact with the screen. There's a reason why. Like, I just, it's so painful to like, it's not painful, but it's like, here I am doing this right now. That's so scary. And I didn't even have to drink a lot of juice, which be making me have to go to the bathroom. I don't know. Like when I talk, it's just my throat gets so dry. If you have anything that you're struggling with as far as people not seeing you for the complete whole of you, or if you're having a hard time understanding somebody that you're like, this person is not evil, I just don't know why I hate this, so comment below. Like, let's help each other out, because it can get so weird, especially if you're a black woman, and we don't need to be beefing with each other, and we need to also be able to help each other, like if there's somebody wanting to beef with us. Does that make okay? Anyway, thank you for watching. If this is your first episode watching, I appreciate you for being here. If this is not your first time watching, thank you for being here again. I hope I could like just sent you 2 kisses. 2 is my lucky number, so I hope you got them or whatever. If you don't, that's not my fault. Um, and to all the men that I'm texting today, count your days. Something in me is changing. I'm finna leave you. Yeah, that's all I got to say. And thank you for watching again. Bye.